Hello and welcome to Morempanza. My name is Sibu Mpanza. Today I've got the one and only Thato Rampedi.
Thato Rampedi.
There we go. Mr. A.
Abuti 3K.
Okay.
Thato with another word.
Okay, it's going to be Abuti 4K after this.
Soon.
We have to make it Abuti 4. What are you on now?
3.6.
Ah, easy. You guys must make sure you subscribe to Thato. Get him to 4K. Please, do it for me. So what we're going to talk about today is basically YouTube then versus now. Because you started YouTube?
Last year, May.
Last year, May.
17 May.
Do you even remember the date of the first video?
1st of May.
Yeah, first May. Look at that, 1st of May. I started YouTube August 18th, 2014.
Yeah.
So it was it was a long time ago. It's going to be year 4 now on YouTube. Things are very, very different compared to when I started YouTube. And that's basically what we want to talk about, because he started YouTube a year ago. I started it 4 years ago. And I feel like there's a really, really big difference. Right now, the YouTube culture is changing so much in South Africa. And that's what we want to chat about.
Rigorous. Gang looking rigorous. My champagne, but I'm rigorous. My campaign looking rigorous. Whole team hella rigorous. Lifestyle so rigorous. Hairstyle so rigorous. The top 5 ain't rigorous. If you left out this rigorous. Me and my niggas is rigorous.
So the first question I want to ask with you is, like, why did you start YouTube? And did it have anything to do with like the fact that it was like the beginning of 2017?
Okay,
so why did you?
Me with YouTube, I felt like every single place I went, I always be recording a video, because like some people take pictures and then they're like, okay, I live in the memory.
That's so strange though, because that's what I was gonna say. So many people take pictures, not videos. So what was your end goal with the videos? Just to have them and document
being able
it?
to watch them again and like live in that memory was like, amazing. And then now being able to take that video and then edit it, like,
make it nice. It's just a little, give it a little.
That was like wow, because I get to live in the moment that's a little bit enhanced. So it brings way more joy. And my little sister, she was like, hey dude, there's this thing called YouTube. There's these guys. She told me about Logan Paul, Jake Paul.
Oh, okay, yes.
Those American guys. And I was like, okay, cool. Watched them, then I was like, damn, I really like enjoyed watching Logan. And I was like, I'm trying to vlog like this.
I get you.
Go into YouTube vlogging in the beginning. No one's gonna watch. Who are you?
This is I wish I could tell so many new YouTube, dude. I wish I could. I like every time I find like a new South African YouTuber, and I'm like, okay, cool. This person, 100 subscribers, they're starting. This is dope. I'm so happy. New people. And then the second video is a vlog, and I'm like,
people need to in love with your identity. First.
People need to know you for them to, because nobody wants to watch like a behind the scenes of your life, and it's like I don't even know who you. I don't know who. Like, what's your name? Like, what's your second video?
What's your name drop?
How big was the gap between you finding out about YouTube and you actually posting your first video?
Literally like 3 weeks. Started. I was like, I'm gonna do this. I had to. Because,
like, people don't understand when I say I found YouTube beginning of August, and then I posted my first video 18th of August. Like, it was 2 weeks, and then I was just like,
there's no
this is what I'm doing.
Just do it.
That's the thing. People get so scared, and they're like, and then you psych yourself out, and you're like, next year I'm gonna start this channel. Next year.
I don't understand that. Like,
next year. And it's like, just upload the damn video. Just do the first one. Everybody's first video sucks. I'm sorry, it just be like that. My first video, I only keep it there because I'm like, I can see the growth.
That's the check.
But otherwise, it's just like, that thing was terrible. I also kind of started it the same way. I've told the story so many times, but it was like a really rough time at varsity. Didn't enjoy varsity at all. And then one day I was sitting in the computer labs, and like, I think it was a Casper Lee video that came out.
Yeah, I saw the video.
Yeah, and then I was like, okay, cool, this is weird. Like, I think I was watching music videos or funny videos at the time. Maybe even like BuzzFeed or something like that, but not like people sitting down and having a conversation with the camera. And then I was like, I want to do the same shit too. Like, I don't feel like anybody's doing it in South Africa. That's the thing. I was like,
I was like, who's doing it?
Nobody's doing it. I gotta do it, exactly. And then you get in, and then like I asked my friend for a camera, used her camera, uploaded my first video. Absolutely terrible, but I was like, cool, this is a journey I'm gonna go on now.
You can imagine like you versus me now, because 4 years ago, I thought there was no one there.
Exactly.
Last year, I thought no one was there, and then
so for me it was like the amount of people that was there was like maybe 300 people. But for you now, when you find out, you're like, there's thousands of South African YouTubers. Representation on YouTube is so different then and now. For me, representation was like it didn't exist. The only other YouTubers that were there, the only other black YouTubers that were there were like really young. I started YouTube when I was 19, and the only other black YouTubers were like 16, 15, 16-year-olds, and you could see they were like watching American YouTubers, and they were like,
the vlog style
exactly,
stuff,
the vlog style was like American YouTubers, and some of them were just uploading videos just to like show their friends. It wasn't like I'm a YouTuber, that's what I'm doing.
I'm trying to get people to see the video.
Exactly, it was just like, let me upload it so that Thato, who's in Joburg or whatever, can see my video. Yeah, I feel like representation is so different. So how do you see that now? As you starting YouTube? Well, not starting now, but last year.
Honestly speaking, like I tell my friends, I make videos to entertain.
Yeah.
So I don't do it to show my friends. I do it for everyone to see.
Exactly.
So I put it on YouTube.
Yeah.
And people always like, do you care about views and stuff? You want people to? I'm like, yes, I do care about views.
Yeah.
So I put it on YouTube.
Yeah.
If I didn't want views, I'd just post it on
anyway.
WhatsApp.
Yeah.
Simple time to edit, to create, to bring my friends together to make. I don't say quality content, good content.
Yeah.
So people can actually enjoy it, view it, and be like, damn, he's doing.
That's the shit. Yeah. Do you feel like it helps that there are other YouTubers that you can look at now?
100%. Like I know being able to go to your channel, then watching from the beginning to where you are now. It kind of gives me that thing. Okay, cool. He's booming now, but he didn't start booming. It's an entire process. So seeing you, seeing NLKDM, seeing like a bunch of other YouTubers gives me hope that okay, cool. You're at this position now. Over time, you'll be able to get where they are. And then from there, surpass them.
So that's my. He's focused. But that's my thing is, for me, there was like none of that. Like when I started YouTube, there wasn't anybody I could look at and be like, okay, if he can do it, then like surely I can do it. Like it's not impossible. But for me, the only other YouTubers that were like that had 1 million and didn't live in South Africa.
And when they give advice, they give you advice on how to when you have
maintain 1 million. And I'm like, dude, I have 200 subscribers. How do I get to 300? How do I get a South African audience? Who do I talk to? How do I speak? Like there was none of that for me. I didn't know how to grow a South African audience. Like everything was like just trial and error. And for me, I wish that was there, which is what like I'm slightly jealous of when I look at new YouTubers starting now, because I'm like, when you start your channel, there's already people there, there's already South African YouTubers, there's already an audience there.
South African YouTuber, then
listen, when I started YouTube and you search South African YouTuber, it would just be like, search result empty. Or did you mean like that's all you saw? There was literally nobody. The only other YouTubers were white. YouTube was very white when I started it. Like it was dominated by white people. Unfortunately now they aren't now.
Gone.
no white YouTubers. I think I can count them on my hat. There's no white YouTubers. So another thing that I find quite different is also the growth. And I'm gonna be completely candid with this. I have a very positive outlook and I'm glad that people have this, but at the same time, it works on my nerves. The fact that a new YouTuber can start now and they just like, and I'm just like, I worked my ass off to get 2,000 subscribers. Do you know how long it took me to get to? I started YouTube 2014. I got 3,000 subscribers 2017. I got 3,000 subscribers. I got 3,000 subscribers March last year. There were people getting 3,000 subscribers on Sibu Mpanza. Not joking.
You got 7K in like...
Yeah. In the space of... Dude, I'm not joking. I got 4,000 subscribers in April last year. I hit 4K. Yo. I literally hit 4K April last year. That means it took me basically 3 years to get 4,000 subscribers. I watch new YouTubers here. They're uploading 4 videos. And I'm just like, oh my God. And I know that...
You've laid down the foundation for them to be able to do that.
That's the thing. And I won't lie, I kind of feel proud of that. And I see other YouTubers who have done it too. And I'm like, as much as I have this thing of like, oh, this kind of sucks, but it's like, I appreciate the fact that I and other YouTubers were able to bring people to YouTube, because we had to like beg people from Facebook to be like, come here, do this. And now that they're here, other people can start, and then automatically it's like, now you just have to be good enough to pull my subscribers. And like, I'm very happy with that. Oh,
that's why we do.
That's why we need to subscribe to Thato.
I feel like there's stages where the growth is really good. And it's like, okay, cool, wow, this is dope. But there's stages where you literally just hit a pause. And you're like, wow, I was getting 1,000 views every day. Now I'm getting like 400, 500. And then there's people that don't put in the same amount.
Say it, my brother, say it.
The same amount of time and effort.
Yeah, yeah.
But then they're actually getting like a whole lot more views.
So
like it can be frustrating, but at the end of the day, I just remind myself that I'm doing this for myself.
Exactly.
To entertain others. I shouldn't be comparing all the time.
Morempanza and Sibu Mpanza literally symbolizes this video that we're doing now. The fact that Morempanza is growing at such a rate that Sibu Mpanza never did, but it's because Sibu Mpanza was so old. It is, like, I can see it happening. Like, I was talking to Buhle today and I was like, Morempanza by next year is gonna hit 10,000 subscribers. And I'm gonna be happy and also like, kind of like annoyed because it's like, the time and effort, I have over 100 videos on Sibu Mpanza. But it's like, it's different.
But I guess Sibu Mpanza helped you get more.
Morempanza wouldn't have existed. Like, as much as I can say that Morempanza is a new channel, but people migrated over. So yeah, growth is one, and I feel like that's the biggest one because I watch this all the time and I analyze this and I see new YouTubers and they just pumping. And I'm like, damn kids, like I'm proud, but at the same time I'm like, I kind of wish I had started YouTube now. Like in a way I'm like,
actually,
would
you have changed? Like let's say you knew starting YouTube then, you're starting YouTube now, would you have started then or would you have started now?
Hell no.
You wouldn't have started then?
No, I'm saying I would have started then, I wouldn't have started now. Hell no. I get to say I'm Sibu Mpanza because I started then. Like I get to say that I'm like, as much as I say this all the time, as much as I tell people to start YouTube channels, I would be fucking terrified to start a YouTube channel now. I don't know how you guys do it. I would see other people and I would just be like, how am I supposed to be like different, or how am I supposed to get the same amount of views? How am I supposed to get more views? How am I supposed to stick out from the thousands that have just arrived between last year and the year before? I don't know how people do. I don't know how you decided to start. Like you said, you just were like, I want to upload, but for me, I would have just been like,
I never think about it like enough. Like I never think, okay, cool, I'm posting.
You don't psych yourself out. Yeah.
I just think, okay, I'm gonna record, edit, post, then it's done. I don't think people are gonna see this, like a lot of people.
And then the last thing is having to be an influencer, because so many people are starting YouTube. There's people with 100 subscribers who are emailing me and saying, Sibu, how can I be a brand ambassador? How can...
A lot of people think that like once you post a video on YouTube and you get a couple subscribers, then from there there's just money.
There's just money and brands.
I've been doing YouTube for a year. I've tried to get brand deals, but I've gotten none. I've received no money. I've gotten one check from Google. So I feel like if you're gonna try to do YouTube for money, just stop, bro.
It's not gonna...
We're still trying to get money. So I don't understand how you're gonna...
It's gonna hurt you if you want to start YouTube to make the money. When I started, I always say this, I feel like it was easier, like I said before now, I feel like it was easier to start it because there was no pressure. There was nobody earning money from YouTube when I started in South Africa. There was nobody. So at no point did I think I was ever gonna earn money. But I see so many people starting YouTube now and they're like, okay, Sibu's earning money and Acadium seems to be earning money. Whoever's earning money, like people are doing these things. I can start YouTube, I can grow following, then I earn money. One, it's a long-term game. Like you said, it's been a year and you've barely made any money from it. From what I see when I look at you guys, I'm like, so many people are starting channels because they want to earn money, but at the same time, there's that pressure when you're a YouTuber, and if you're good at it, people assume that you're going to be this influencer and you're making money and you have to be this persona.
They think it's like a lot of money.
Yeah.
And it's really not. It's really not. Well, I don't know about that.
I mean, I'm gonna, you can say.
I don't know, but yeah, it seems like a lot of money.
So, I mean, it can be like lucrative for me, a 23-year-old. It's not like I have a kid or I have like all these bills to pay. I mean, I'm creating bills to pay now, but at the same time, like 18-year-old me would look at me now and be like, oh shit.
No ways.
Oh damn.
No ways.
Is this you?
How do we fast forward?
Is this you? It can be like lucrative, but then again, I've been doing it for 4 years, and also I'm in the business of YouTube too.
And you use YouTube as a platform to get you into other
into other things. Like there's a lot that I do that's outside of YouTube, but I know that YouTube is this thing. That's why I can't stop posting videos. Apart from the fact that I enjoy it, because I know that not all my money comes from YouTube, but it all sort of branches out. I got on radio because somebody saw me on YouTube, because somebody could see the content I was making on YouTube. For me, there was much less pressure, dude. There was like no pressure when I started.
YouTube actually?
Last year, beginning of 20, when I moved to Joburg.
That's 3 years.
That's literally 3 years, over 3 years in the game. That's when I started making money. And don't drop out of school to pursue you. Don't follow what I did. I feel like for you guys, it's different because you're already coming on YouTube and there is a Sibu Mpanza who's making money
brands
from
have
it.
worked with you guys,
exactly.
With these guys, like, to prove to them that we can produce what you guys produced.
I feel like that's so rough.
And that is
rough.
Yeah.
I would be terrified. Yeah. I would be terrified. Yeah,
it's hard, bro. Because they think, okay, cool, you want to work with us, but then why don't we just call Sibu? Like, what are you gonna do different?
Yeah. If I'm in a way, and I'm talking in the business sense, competing with other YouTubers to get work, why would me as a new YouTuber who has like maybe 1,000 subscribers even try? Because like, and please try. Disclaimer, please try your best. But I'm just saying, from me, as somebody with a small heart, I would have been like, there's no ways. But my thing is, I know that there is a way. As somebody on the other side of it, I know that brands are looking for new YouTubers. I would like to tell people, still do it. Try to work with those brands, but build a solid following, build a foundation.
Interactive following.
Exactly, like talk to people and just enjoy what you're doing. That's when brands will find you. There are a lot of brands in this country. There are a lot of brands internationally. They're not all going to come to me. They're not all going to go to Menzi or Michali or Cynthia or the A1 TV. There's other people that they want to work with. You just have to show them like what you're willing to do. But otherwise, that's it from me, man. If you think there's something different between now and between when he started and between when I started, please put it down in the comments below. See, that's why other YouTube, he knew already. I could have just had my hands out like this and he, put them down in the comments below. Let us know what's different between then and now. As a viewer, what is different on YouTube? If you don't upload YouTube videos, what do you feel is different between when I started YouTube and like what you're seeing now? What are the trends you're seeing on YouTube? Because I'm actually very interested from a viewer side point. I mean, I do see a couple of things, but I'm very much like blinded by the fact that I am a YouTuber. I'm not just watching YouTuber. Thank you very much for coming through. Appreciate it. Of course, we're gonna have him back. Thank you very much for watching this video. Please make sure you go subscribe to Thato. Get him to 4K, get him to 5, get him to 10K. Make sure you subscribe to him, write down in the comments below, do all those things, like this video, share it, go and comment on his latest video. Please go make sure you go watch. Thank you very much for watching, guys. We'll see you very soon. Peace.